down on the field. A special moment.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right, Coach, definitely an emotional moment for you and your family and this team. You were here in 19 as an assistant. You were on the other side of this. What does it mean to be on the winning side tonight?
Man, it's just great because, you know, this is what you play for. This is what you preach to these guys in the springtime, in the summer, in the fall when it's 100 degrees. That every play, every rep matters. And if you do it for this reason right here, for this feeling, and they get to experience that because, you know, these are the guys that play for the 48 minutes right there. They've earned every bit of it.
What do you think was the turning point in this game?
There was a big turnover down there for a touchdown, and our defense was able to respond better in the second half than we did like there in the first half. So, you know, to give credit to the kid, I mean, the willpower was just amazing.
And lastly, Coach, what does this championship mean for this community as well? First championship since 2013, and for these group of seniors.
I mean, you know, we Picayune, we strive to be great as a small town. I love every bit of the people there, hard-working people. It's just a testament to, well, you know, to the town of Picayune, just the type of people we have, and able to bring that gold ball back. And hopefully now what we got to do is try to keep it there.
Chris Davis is that kind of running back that would start at most other schools in the state of Mississippi. But because he's behind Dante Dowdell, he doesn't get all the touches, but he's electric, he's quick, he does all the great things, and he's that 1-2 punch that the Maroon Tide needs for sure.
Clinton had that open between the hashes.
Well, one thing what Picayune did is they took Chris Davis out of the backfield. They readjusted the formation, sent him out to a wide receiver, and what that did is that took the focus of the defense.
The lead on the opening play in the second quarter.
And what's more impressive there, again, I backfield, this is what they're going to do. A tall sweep to the right and quick, moves super fast towards the line of scrimmage. You see that tackle right there as he dives at the ankles. Excellent job. That one is a great run, and that's just one where he went right up the gut, got to the second level. There's no one in the secondary to make a play, and Chris Davis uses his speed to race to the end zone.
73
by both teams, and again, Chris Davis just untouched. How can you run through the middle of a defense, especially a defense like West Point, and be untouched? Some miscommunication defensively, guys out of place, but again, some athletic skill there by Chris Davis.
Just ask Senatobia. Here's the kick, and it's blocked. Blocked off the edge by Chris.
We just got to execute our game plan better. We got to be a little bit more physical than we are right now, and we're getting whooped a few times up front, but I mean, there's a times when we've done a good job, so we just got to be able to put it all together.
Coach, what are you going to be preaching to your team going into the second half as well?
Don't give up. Keep trusting what the game plan is. Keep trusting in the coaches and just play your butts off. We have 24 more minutes. If we continue to do that, who knows what can happen.
Yeah, also just talk about the defensive playmaking from your unit as well. That seems to be a difference as well with the tackles that you see from the linebackers.
Yeah, I mean, but we can always get better at it, so that's what we go there and talk about.
Chris Davis, I've seen runs by Cam Young, but that right there, folks, is the best run I've seen all evening, and it's Darnell Smith, a guy that doesn't get a ton of touches. He did come in with
just to go ahead and kick the extra point. We'll see it again. Highlight reel play from Darnell Smith.
Again, what an effort by Smith. Again, could have been tackled back about the 20-yard line, the 30-yard line, close. But again, Smith, and again, that right there should put a smile on Coach Stogner's face. But again, never be satisfied. That's kind of the attitude that these guys have to have. Man, that this is his first year playing high school football. So again, Coach Stogner's got to be super proud of that young man coming up with a huge stop. Dante Dowdell shows you exactly what he can do. He's a guy that can use his legs and move right past you, and clearly a face mask. And you would think that would be a personal foul face mask. Nonetheless, no call. Again, a big back that needed a break. He got it. Fresh legs. Here we go.
Toss to Dowdell. Got a good block in the point of attack and picks up the first down.
Converting on fourth down. Anytime you can move the chains, keep your offense on the field.
On field, he's the same way on the golf course. So.
Hey, thanks, Lane. Appreciate your time, man.
On cue, set the stage. for Dowdell's touchdown to put Picayune up 2 scores.
Picayune utilized the tall sweep and also utilized their quarterback, Dawson Underwood, helping the lead block. Not a big block, but again, a body in the middle that drew some attention. And obviously this Picayune team has all the energy.
It's going to be the most important of the season for the Green Wave. As there is the carry for Dowdell.
This team, I talked about Cam Young talking to an official, walking off. He was not the one that was penalized and ejected. And a razzle-dazzle by Picayune. The toss back to the wide receiver, Amari Cox, couldn't be handled, was a little high. And this Picayune offense, this Picayune team is jumping and celebrating here on this sideline. Marker was thrown, but just like that, the Maroon tied with a huge. Picayune stepped up defensively now for 2 different series, one on the scoop and score, and one on a drive where they needed a stop. They got a 4th down stop and a huge sack on West Point. And just like that, Picayune gets the football back, and now it's managing the clock. Wow, what a game.
Well, Lee, history's on hold. Why? Because the Tide take the title for the first time since 2013. All the talk about West Point, instead, it's the Maroon Tide that rolls in and picks up the title for the first time in almost a decade. And we're seeing I think the emergence of yet another program. You look at what Coach did, what Coach Dodd did in his time down there. Dodd Lee, 222 wins in those 24 years, and they were so close they wanted to send him out 2 years ago with a championship, and it wasn't meant to be. But they have really kept the tradition going. Let's go down to Joe Cook down on the field. A special moment.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right, Coach, definitely an emotional moment for you and your family and this team. You were here in 19 as an assistant. You were on the other side of this. What does it mean to be on the winning side tonight?
Man, it's just great because, this is what you play for. This is what you preach to these guys in the springtime, in the summer, in the fall when it's 100 degrees. That every play, every rep matters. And if you do it for this reason right here, for this feeling, and they get to experience that because, these are the guys that played for the 48 minutes right there. They've earned every bit of it.
What do you think was the turning point in this game?
There was a big turnover down there for a touchdown, and our defense was able to respond better in the second half than we did right there in the first half. So, to give credit to the kid, the willpower was just amazing.
And lastly, Coach, what does this championship mean for this community as well? First championship since 2013 for these group of seniors.
With Picayune, we strive to be great. It's a small town. I love every bit of the people there. Hard-working people. It's just a testament to the town of Picayune, just the type of people we have, and able to bring that gold bound back. And hopefully now what we got to do is try to keep it there.
Congratulations, Coach.
They dominate down the stretch to take the championship. Josh West alongside Lee Roberts for the final time. Luke Johnson, this moment so special. Lee, your final thoughts?
No, I thought it was, a tremendous game here in 5A football. Obviously, the nightcap on Saturday, and it didn't disappoint, Josh. It was a weekend of phenomenal football. Hats off to a very good and very well-coached West Point team. This Picayune team, they've learned from it, and that's what they're going to be as well. Coach Stogner is a guy that's going to continue to build this program from the ground up. Super job, by the way, the foundation that he has set for this program.
Well, this game was a rivalry to Picayune coming in. It's a rivalry to both teams now. You saw a rivalry born tonight here to the Rock in Hattiesburg as we see the stars, the bands, the players, the coaches, the fans that made it so special this week in Hattiesburg. Again, for our entire crew, this has been the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Mississippi Gridiron Classic presented by Bank Plus. And we appreciate you for being with us yet again this year. Until next year, we congratulate all the champions. And again, Picayune taking the gold ball down south.